do a what sold video. I was going through my spreadsheet and looking at my sales, and I noticed that I had quite a few full price sales. If you are not that familiar with the with the platforms Poshmark and Mercari, let me tell you, full price sales are the exception and not the rule. The way the whole platform is set up, negotiating, giving discounts is encouraged. So between January 1st and just a few days ago, today is I think the 6th, February 6th, I've had 15 full price sales on Poshmark and Mercari. I feel like that's a lot. What do you think? I also had a full price sale on eBay, but I had to cancel it because it was a pair of jeans that I couldn't find. I'm 99% sure I sent them to ThredUp. Oops. I know canceling on eBay can be really bad. I don't know if it matters as much to me because I don't have a store. I just do regular listings. And I have this very small amount of stuff on eBay. I just don't like how they're doing things anymore. I liked it in the olden days when they would like mail you a check. Anyway, let's go over these 15 items that sold full price. Now, I'm not saying they sold for a lot of money, but they sold for what I listed them at. All right, this is, let's start with Mercari. There were I think 2 on Mercari. Let me double check. Yeah, 2 on Mercari. I did try to write this down, so hopefully. This is a U.S. Air Force PT uniform. I picked it up at the bins. I picked up 2 pair of pants and 2 jackets. One of the pants turned out to have like real crunchy in the waist. Didn't want to deal with trying to replace the elastic or anything. I tossed those or stuck them in the donate pile. And I listed one jacket separately. There were a lot of these, and it didn't even occur to me to try to match up sizes. But I did have a matching jacket and pants. I listed it on Mercari at $35, and it sold. It sold in, I'd say, a couple of months. I got $30.18. Then I sold this Karl Lagerfeld dress. I picked this up at a yard sale. It's super cute, polka dots. I remember some of these, these brands from years ago when they really meant something, and now they don't necessarily. But I bought this because it was cute. And I figure, quality-wise, it must be okay. And I sold it for $40 on Mercari, and I got $34.54. I picked this up, I think, last summer, but I don't know how long I've had it listed. A while. The best sale, actually, of the month, this was on Poshmark. I'm not going in any particular order. This was on January 1st, and I thought, ooh, maybe this is a good sign of how my year will go. It is this North Face high vent 2-in-1 jacket. It had a lighter inner jacket and then the outer jacket, so you could wear them separately or together. And it sold for, I picked this up at a yard sale. It was a charity yard sale, and I just bundled a whole bunch of things. It was during the pandemic. This woman had started her own charity, filed and everything. She built a pantry outside her house so people could just come and take food. Anyway, I piled up a bunch of stuff, and she gave me a good price on the pile, and this was one of the items. So sold for $125 on Poshmark. Poshmark takes 20%. I got $100. I had a few likers on this. No, not a ton. I'm trying to remember if I had any offers on it. I don't even know if I had any offers on it. So this was a great way to start my year. Then I sold this Leo compression garment. It's a men's compression garment. Don't snicker at this picture. And I sold it for $40, which means I got $32. This had to find, I've had this for quite a while. It had to find the right customer. I think it's mostly used for post-surgery. But I imagine when you need something like this, it can be very expensive. And this was, I would say in like new condition. I wouldn't say it on the listing. I don't do that generally. But it was. All right, next, Redhead. Redhead is sold at the Bass Pro Shop. I wrote that in the title, Redhead Bass Pro. Just a nice sweater, a little button up there. It sold for $30 and I got $24. These shoes are a brand called Castamere, Castamere. They're flats. They don't look like a good brand. I didn't buy them for the brand. They didn't look like a particular, it's not like they were a fine leather or anything. They were just a cute flat, but they were a size 12 and a half. I thought, well, I bet there's not that many shoes that are a size 12 and a half on Poshmark. And I listed them at 25 and they sold pretty quickly. I would say in less than a month for $20. I mean, sorry, for the $25, I got $20. I bought these Wrangler jeans at the bins. They are the Wrangler Retro Slim Boot. I like to pick up Wranglers, but not just any Wranglers. So these Wranglers were really the ones that I've done the best with of the few pairs that I have picked up. I had actually thought I was going to keep them, washed them, tried them on to wear somewhere, and decided they were a little big. They just looked sloppy. And I'm glad I didn't keep them because they sold outright in a few days for $35. I got $28. I got an offer pretty quickly for $23, but I didn't take it. I countered. They didn't accept. I thought, well, if I'm going to get an offer that quickly, there must be something good about it. All right, this is a Fashion Nova Miami Nights dress. It is new with tag. It's Fashion Nova, so I didn't list it high. I listed it at $25, and it's sold in, I would say, under 12 hours for the 25, and I got 20. This is a Tommy Hilfiger faux suede Sherpa-lined shacket. A shacket is a shirt jacket. So like a heavier weight shirt that has a lining that you would wear as a jacket, but it's shaped like a shirt. Is shaped like a shirt. Is called a shacket. Keyword. This was really nice. I don't expect Tommy Hilfiger to sell really high. I listed it at 30 and I got 30. And so that's 24 after fees. This was a good sale. This is an Eddie Bauer bomber jacket, black leather, down-filled, and it sold for 65. I listed it at 75 and I got 75, so I get 60 after fees. I think where did I pick this up? I picked this up at the bins. I get a lot of things that are on the heavier weight when I go to the bins, but those are the kind of pieces I really like. You know, they're substantial. I know I can list them for a good amount, and I'm not just going to make, $10 on them. All right, this is surprising. This is a love pink top. I pick up Victoria's Secret and pink, and I actually do pretty well on both of those, but not for a lot of money. So I was really surprised when this sold for $30 and I got 24. And I'd like to say how long it took and where I got it, but I don't remember anything about this one. I don't know. I sold it, and when I was going through and I saw that this was a full price sale, it didn't even look familiar to me. So I have no idea what the story is. My guess is bins or dollar day. That's where I pick up this kind of thing. Okay, this is an Obermeyer jacket. It is vintage, and it's not what I think of when I think Obermeyer. Obermeyer to me is ski wear. But this was really cool because it was reversible, and it was just like a bright blue on one side and then a wide wale beige corduroy on the other. It has a sort of varsity look. I loved it. And I was surprised it didn't get attention. But then it ended up selling full price, $50. I get 40, and I would say it was listed a few months. This is I didn't write the price down. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. This is a Gallery Petites coat. I don't really know what Gallery is, but it was just a really nice trench coat. Love trench coats, love coats. And it sold for, I believe, $35, which was my asking price, and I got 28. Then I sold this Jax shirt. Jax, J.A.C. H.S. Just the new with tag, flannel red plaid, sold for $30. I get $24. I've had that listed, I would say, a year, and I really expected it to sell quicker. Not because it was a big name, but it's, you know, it's a classic piece, and it was new with tag. But it sold full price, so I don't mind. And the last one I'm going to talk a little bit about is this hat. This is a Ralph Lauren polo hat. It has like a fish on it, and it says Key West. I picked this up at the bins. I actually thought twice about this because I do like to list hats. They don't sell that quickly. And, you know, I don't think bolo when I see Ralph Lauren or polo. But I really like the style of it, so I'm like, ugh, I'm just going to take it. I did a cursory search. I did a image search, and I didn't find this exact one. I found similar ones, nothing to suggest it was, you know, I needed to price it high. I did see one that was different that claimed to be vintage. It was priced high, but it wasn't sold. So I listed it at $25, thinking that was actually on the high end for, you know, something like this. Within 30 seconds, seriously, I'm not exaggerating, 30 seconds of listing it, I had an offer for $15. Looking at the offer, not going to take the $15, debating what I'm going to do. Before I could put too much thought in it, someone puts it in a bundle, messages me and says, will I take 13? I said, no, I will not. And that, in fact, I had already gotten an offer for higher. And the person said, how much was your offer? And I told him, I said, 15. He said, well, what if I give you 18 and I pay full shipping? I said, no, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that offer. I said, but if I counter, the lowest I'm going to counter is 20. He said, okay. And I said, well, keep an eye on it, because if it doesn't sell, you never know. And I was starting to type, this coming weekend is closet clear out, so reach out to me then, maybe we can work something out. But before I could send that, somebody bought it full price. So I don't understand what it is about this hat that got this kind of attention so quickly. I also don't know how people, is there an alert you can set up on Poshmark so that when a specific thing you're looking for gets listed, it will show up? It seems like it, because I had this happen with a Trip NYC corset where I had like 5 people reach out to me immediately. One wanted me to hold it. Thank goodness I said no. One was an offer, 3 likes, and then someone purchased it, all within the first couple of minutes. So I'm thinking there must be a way to set up an alert on Poshmark if you're looking for something specific. Like, I'm looking for a Trip NYC corset. When anybody lists one, I get alert immediately. So I don't know. All I know is if I see a hat like this again, I'm going to buy it. And, you know, if you see a hat like this again, maybe you should buy it. I don't know. That is it. I'm happy to have a what's sold or a slightly different video instead of a haul. Sorry for what I look like. But I'm still in my jammies. It's early and my hair is a mess. So, thank you. I will have a haul video out very soon, and I hope you'll join me for that one as well. Thank you for staying this long. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so. Hit the like button, and I will see you on the next one. Have a great day.